Hi everyone, JB here and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Today we are going to find out what this nonsense is all about with the Liberl media. So first thing we need to do is talk to the receptionist at the Hotel Rowland and see what all the fuss is about. Here he is. I think his name is Vern. Vern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here? Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them? Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting a story. Really? Is that so? Then I regret to inform you that the both of them are out at the moment. Oh, well, do you know where they went? That reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there? The bar? Got it, thanks. We appreciate the help. Yeah, sounds like he's an alcoholic. Anyway, so the bar, as we know from guessing the recipes earlier, is over here. And you will want to talk to this guy standing right here. Huh? Who are you kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberl News? That's right, but how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate it when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me? We're here representing the Bracelet Guild. We were told that you had requested an escort. Oh, so you finally come, have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. So, where's Cassius Bright? Well, the thing is, he had another job come up, so he's not even in Rowland. What? I came all the way here so I could get a story on this famous bracer. Crap. What a waste this trip turned out to be. I don't get what you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxes in a bunch. We've got you covered. I guess I don't have much of a choice. You'll have to do. Wait, what did you just say? Don't get your boxes in a bunch? No, the we've got you covered part. What do you mean by that? It's just like Joshua said, we're your representative racers. Oh, and here's our referral. Hey, this has got to be some kind of bad joke. After you trying to tell me, are you trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? But brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady? What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit. If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age? This clothing is specifically designed for those who wield a staff, and this looks like a skirt too. Are you blind? You're such a rude old man. Who are you calling an old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it, and so am I. Getting back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free. I can't extend the deadline any longer. I guess I've got no other alternative. Alright, rejoice, you kids. I'm leaving this up to you. What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are? I'm Nial Burns, a supporter for the Liberl News. Now, I've heard people call him like Nial, but that's not how you spell Nial. It's Nial, but he's just not got two L's, so I'm going to call him Nial. If you've got a problem with that, deal with it. Though we won't be working long together, I hope you'll do a good job. I'll be grateful when all this is over too. By the way, where is it exactly that you want us to guide you to? The way I see it, you need a trusty guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right, my destination is the Esmelas Tower. I'm sure you've heard of it before. Ha, is that it? Not only have we heard of it, but we were there on a job not long ago. Well, this may just work out after all. So, what I really want you to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, aren't you the thrill seeker? By us, do you mean there's someone else coming along too? Yeah, I've got my camera woman with me. She said something about her Orbal camera not working right, so she took off to the Orbal factory, but she should have been back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there right now? No doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. Alright then, let's head straight to the tower whilst I pick up my partner from the Orbal factory. Indeed, and Nial becomes an NPC, so if he dies, it's game over. So we want to head over to the Orbital factory for another scene. Wait, anything but that? I'll do anything you ask, just please give me back my camera. It's worth more to me than my life. This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the job, so you're the one who has to deal with it. What's all the fuss about? Could this person be... that's her, alright. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you going to keep me waiting? Nial, you came just at the right time. Please help me out here. What did you do this time? You didn't waste all your money now, so you don't have enough for repairs, did you? That's amazing. How did you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something? When you do the same thing many times, and even an idiot would know what's going on. Do you know this person? I'm sorry to ask this, but can I get you to pay the repair costs? Fine. But I'll need you to write this off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and repairs together are 2,000 mira. Hold on. I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock? Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing the repairs and I saw a pretty clock, and when I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that? That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Oh, crap. It looks like I'm going to have to take the payout of my own pocket and get my money back later. Here's your 2,000 mira. And this is your receipt. This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever seen one. No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means he's probably pretty nice to work under. Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble. Who are these kids, Nial? They're the Braces who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cassius Bright, whom we'd originally made arrangements. These young kids are... I'm Estelle, nice to meet you. And I'm Joshua. So, it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm the new camerawoman for the Liberl news. At the moment, I'm training under Nial. Why'd I get stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl? That damn editor-in-chief. Relax, relax. Something good will come out of all this soon enough. You're one to talk. Never mind, just forget it. Now that we've got everyone together, how about we go get our story? Our destination is the Esmelas Tower, right? Alright, let's go. Right on. Right, before we go any further, we do want to do a little bit of modification. So we want to go to Estelle. And we want to open this slot here. Slot 6. And then we want to buy some quartz for her as well. In the form of EP Cut 1. In fact, whilst we're here, we might as well just open Joshua's as well. And open his slot 6 as well. There we go. Now, in terms of that EP Cut 1 I've just shown you, it will be going over to Joshua later. However, for the time being, I want to give the EP Cut 1 to Estelle. And we're going to give Joshua the information quartz we picked up earlier. So we'll be able to perceive enemy status. Now, it's not particularly useful in this game because we already have a fair amount of good information from just examining the enemies. However, late in the second chapter, there is a much better version of information that you get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head through the Malga Trail now. Try not to get surprise attacked, and I'll see you at the Esmelas Tower. Okay, so here we are at the Esmelas Tower, and you want to just walk forward and we'll get this nice little scene. Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. The last time we were here, we only made it as far as the second floor, but judging from the scale, I'd say it probably has about 5 or 6. There should be 5, at least that's what it said in the book at home. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me, it seems like there are a number of other towers like this in Liberl. That's correct. There are towers similar to this in Bose, Ruan and Zeiss regions. They all seem to have been built around the time that the Liberl Kingdom was founded. Is that so? I think I'm starting to feel the history here. My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, get me a few long angle shots of this place. Sure. Here we go. Amazing. Is a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that? She certainly looks like a pro. Oh dear. Nothing that violence won't solve. Ow! That really hurt, Niall. This happens every time you try and take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just give me a shot using your usual style. Uh-oh. I guess I shouldn't try to tone it down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I'll have to do it in my own way. Oh, looking good, looking good. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go, say cheese! I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person? Somehow it seems natural for her. She says that she can see the expression of the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius, the kind that's borderline insane though. All geniuses are borderline insane. I don't think there's any other kind, genuinely. Wow, people are sure never what they seem to be. Indeed. Okay, I'm all done here. Alright then, let's get inside. We're headed for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns. You just leave it to us. We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. We certainly won't. Please make sure to keep close behind us. Indeed, so we're going to head into the Esmelas Tower. Now, last time we just went up to the second floor and that was that. This time we're going to climb all the way. You can rotate the camera in here, like so, but there is no map. But don't fret, I'm here to guide you. So, what we're going to do is just head straight to the third floor. And we get our first enemy. Oh, I don't think I got the preemptive. Oh, I did. Okay, here we go. These are called coral shells. They are super weak to fire. Like so. And Estelle got a critical. Nice. One hit KO. Okay, now Dorothy is one of the first useful NPCs we get. Her attacks do 0 damage, but she has the potential to blind. And that's really nice. She doesn't do it all the time, but she does it enough. So there we go. Nial does nothing. So only one of them's useful. I guess they're both useful for dying as well. Anyway, once that's done, you do have to rotate your camera a fair amount in dungeons like this. But to keep yourself from getting lost, always try and keep it north unless you absolutely have to. So we're going to take the bridge round to the... Oh, I've forgotten. We'll take the bridge round to the east. And we run into a new enemy. These are fly skippers. Nothing that a few attacks won't handle. Once again, no weaknesses. Strong against wind as well, so try and not use any wind attacks. If you have those quartz set up. Again, the quartz I recommend are a mixture of a guide and my own personal experience. But don't take what I'm saying as gospel. Do some experimentation of your own. I think these, to be honest, can just get taken out in one hit. Yeah, there we go. Shouldn't be too hard. See if we can get... So there's an example. That's what I was looking for. An example of Dorothy not always attacking. Just get used to it. NPCs are useless.
Piece of cake.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to start editing our battles unless we get a new enemy. So, once we get the West Stone Bridge, we then... It's a stone bridge going west. We then want to go north and round. Try and get preemptive on this guy. And we've got a new enemy. We have the Pom. Poms are kill on sight. So if you get these in your battle, the first thing you want to do is just kill them. Now, Estelle, I want to actually just use arts to get rid of these guys. Although they go down into attacks anyway. So I think I'm going to go back on what I just said. Now, Joshua is still strong enough to one-hit the... Oh, apparently not. I take that back too. Sometimes Joshua is strong enough to take them out in one hit. Not all the time. Now, those are the three enemies. The Poms, the Fly Skippers, and the Coral Shell. They do obviously appear in different formations, but I'm not going to show off every formation. They're pretty much just the same to beat. And there we go, yeah. So Fly Skippers are resistant to blind, so Dorothy is useless against them. And they absorb as well. The Poms, if they attack you, will absorb EP. So just bear that in mind.
We're not done yet.
And yes, it does become a huge problem later on as you're trying to heal, but you have no EP because the Poms have sucked it all off you. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, I remember. So we go down here and we're going for the tier barn. We're now going to go back north, like so, and up to the 4th floor. We then want to take the bridge west of the entrance and... Oh, that nasty shock aside, we want to go down here and we will open up the chest for knitted shoes. We want to give those shoes to Joshua. Like so. He gets an extra movement out of that and some nice defense upgrades as well. Next thing we want to do is go down here and we get this little labyrinth and we'll try and just navigate our way around here, getting preemptive strikes or just trying to avoid the enemies altogether. That was a sneaky little fly skipper there. And there's another one. Avoid him. Tier bound. We don't really need to fight the enemies here, but I think we're going to fight this one. Again, we are not fighting these enemies to level up. We are fighting these enemies to grind Sepith and CP. It makes our lives so much easier later on. Anyway, we are going to follow this path round. I don't think there's any enemies here, but you want to make sure. You have to tilt it very gently to walk. It's almost impossible to only walk. Here, I'll try and show it off. If I just tilt it gently. Yeah, see? It's literally one specific place on your controller. It's very hard to do. But we open this chest and here's another monster chest. This is a robber trapper. And these guys are annoying, shall we say. They only cast arts, and when they die, they explode. That's all you need to know. They stand still, they cast arts, and when they die, they explode. Now, the red circle tells you who they're aiming for, and I can't exactly tell. I know Joshua's getting aimed at. So yeah, see? 69 damage, and airstrike is probably going to hit. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble. Okay, so 69 damage there. But I say we're in trouble. We have been saving up our CP for a reason. I'd rather not use it though. So if I can get away with not using it, I will. Okay, one down. No destruction. So far, so good. Okay. Who is he going for? Dorothy. Okay, I can deal with this. We want to firebolt this. And we've got a crit coming up as well, which is nice. Okay, one left. Yeah. So Dorothy's going to get hit, which we're fine with. Yep, 87. It takes 3 hits from the robber trappers to kill them, so we are good. Yeah, let's do Soul Blur. Think we're safe. Because it takes 2 turns for robber trappers to do anything. 93. I don't think he's going to do 107 here. Yeah, literally 2 health. Okay. Soul Blur. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, I'm just going to stand still. Now, you may be noticing that I've used Joshua more than Estelle in terms of arts. So you might be saying, JB, why have you been using EP Cut 1 on Estelle, where Joshua's been using arts more often? And the answer is that, to be honest, Estelle usually uses tear a lot, but she hasn't. So we've been quite lucky. I didn't have to use any S-crafts in that fight. I've been very, very lucky in this dungeon so far. Anyway, we've got the tin staff for Estelle that we're going to equip onto her here. It's a nice little improvement to her attack. And we're going to head all the way back to the 4th floor. Like so. So, once we've done that, we want to head back into the central dome, which is down here. And this time, we want to take the east exit. So, try and avoid the enemies. There we go. And then we want to go round here. Hopefully not get surprised or spooked. And up to the 5th floor. Okay, what we want to do then is go all the way north. Try and avoid enemies along the way. Yeah. Grab this, which is Potluck in a shell. This is another recipe that you can learn. Let me go find it. It's under heal, isn't it? Potluck in a shell. There we go. Heals only 50 health, but it cures KO. So it's great. It's like a reviving balm or Phoenix Down from Final Fantasy. So then what we want to do is go down here. And then through there and onto the roof. But I am going to do that next time. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. I've been JB. This has been the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. And I will see you in the next one.